Yet another predatory incident. So on the 2nd of December, around like 8:30 p.m. ish, um, I heard a couple of people coming down the hallway talking loudly. And when they got to my door, they tried putting a key in. Never said anything to me once, never knocked, just tried to unlock the door a couple of times. And then while they were walking away, I wasn't able to see both faces, but I saw somebody that has been to my door a couple of times before. And that's the same guy that I had called the cops on one time. And I've recorded it. The video is posted on my channel. Um, so he came back with another person, and yet again, the police said he was a nice person, and somebody from dispatch. From at this time, I didn't call the police. I called the management, and unfortunately, I, being the considerate person I am, I tried to let it slide, making it like telling myself that maybe it was a mistake. Telling myself that maybe it was a mistake, even though it was still bugging me. And I finally decided today to call management. And they told me that I should always be calling when these things happen. And I agree. But I wasn't, like, I didn't always have pleasant um, experience calling them. So even though I don't like calling, I try my best to call. And I just kind of blame myself for not calling when it happened because I tried to be considerate. But then the fact that they could be using that as an excuse was bothering me. And that's why I decided to call. And that's exactly what they're doing. They told dispatch that it was a mistake. Every time they get drunk, this is what they do. But I'm pretty sure that they get drunk more often than they come to my door. And I have a strong feeling that they're not out of their mind totally when they're drunk. Because how can you come back to the same door every time? You don't make the mistake of going to any other door but mine. And it's either, I'm just sick of people using excuses like mental illness when we all have a certain level of mental illness. Some were born with it, and some were just, it happens because of life. It's life. My illness is from life experience. I haven't been diagnosed with anything else. But yet, so many criminals get away with bad behavior, horrific behavior, because they were drunk or they were on drugs or a mental illness. I'm so sick of that. When are women going to be free to live their lives without fearing that a man is going to attack them? I've been stalked in public. My sister has been stalked in public. Stalked in public. Many women have been stalked in public. And to have these things happen, or to have this thing happen where you live, that's even worse. Men want to be trusted so much, but you do so many untrustworthy things. I don't even know this guy. I've never had a conversation with this guy. Why are you coming to my door? And I've said something behind the door. When the cops came in, and if you've seen the video that I did on that, he was there regardless, despite me saying something. I said something to him. And a time before that, I said something to him and he went away right away. But the time when I called the cops, he was there regardless of me saying something. The cops came and he was there, sitting by my door. And yet another man was saying, he seems like a nice guy. The person I spoke with from dispatch management. Nice guy? To me, that's not a nice guy. And isn't it the nice guys that usually shoot up schools and shoot up, go on mass spree shooting, you know, masquerades or whatever you call them? You want women to trust you, but yet you can't control yourself. You can't control your actions. Tell me how that makes sense. Especially some stranger going after somebody you don't know, as if he knows what I'm capable of. I never thought that I would be able to be willing to defend myself as much as I am willing to. But trust me, if it comes down to it, I will. Just because I'm nice doesn't mean I'm going to let you do whatever you want to me. Doesn't mean I'm going to let you attack me and I'm not going to respond or defend myself. Stop calling these people. Stop saying that it's a mental illness. Stop saying it's because of the alcohol. Stop saying it's the drugs. Call it what it is. They're predators. They're predators. Nothing more.